One day Tinks was fine, and the next day he just wasn't. It was a Wednesday afternoon, and Tinks was 5 years old at the time, and he's 9 now. And we were hiking, and I noticed he seemed a little bit kind of more winded than usual, but didn't really think anything about it. And then the next morning, we noticed that he had blood in his urine, and so obviously that was a major concern of ours. And I had him at his family veterinarian around noon on that day, and she had been our veterinarian for the last several years, and so that's obviously, you know, where we went, and they ran a lot of different tests. He was still kind of seeming happy and active, and didn't seem to be doing poorly. So we weren't too concerned. And then the next day, that night, he actually stopped eating and started to get a little weaker. And then Friday morning, he was obviously kind of fading a little bit, and we could tell he was getting thinner from not eating and growing more weak. And so we had him back at the vet that morning, and they administered IV fluids to him all day, and they were able to get the test results back. And so at that point on Friday, they were able to diagnose him with IMHA, which is an immune disease where, just for some unknown reason, Tinks' immune system turned on him and started attacking and killing his red blood cells, which is what he needs to carry the oxygen throughout his body to his vital organs. In worst case scenario, our vet let us know the day before that he might need a blood transfusion. So we were greeted whenever we arrived to West Vet by an internship-trained emergency veterinarian and ICU specialized technicians, and the technicians started administering what ended up being his first of 7 blood transfusions. And so they were acting under the care and protocol of Dr. Victoria Ochoa, who is a board-certified veterinary internal medicine specialist.
It's a serious disease, depending on what group of dogs you're looking at. 40 to 70% die from this disease, either in the beginning phases or later on, particularly if they develop side effects from the drugs. But most dogs are like Tinks. You don't have any underlying reason for the disease. So you sort of got to beat the immune system into suppression. And the standard drugs which Tinks started with were prednisone, azathioprine, and low-dose aspirin. He also wasn't responding as quickly as we would like. He was needing blood transfusions, sometimes every other day, Tinks. And then he wasn't getting better fast enough, so he got intravenous gamma globulin, which is a human product. And these antibodies help to coat certain antibody spots in the dog's own system so that the immune system won't react as much. But it worked for Tinks, because I don't think he needed another transfusion after he got his intravenous gamma globulin. He had turned the corner. And Tinks, you beat it. Yay.
I'm so grateful that we were able to give Tinks this level of care, and we were able to give him a chance to fight for his life. He's 9 now, and so, you know, and he was only 5 whenever he almost died. And in the last 4 years, he's brought so much joy to me and to everybody around him. And I just really am grateful and thankful that we were able to give him a chance to fight for his life. And we're shooting for, as a little fella, I'm shooting for 20 good years, and so we're not even halfway there. And I'm just so grateful that he's still with us today.